In the world of woodworking, the right tool can make all the difference between a masterpiece and a mishap. Among the myriad of saws available, two titans stand out for their precision, power, and versatility: the track saw and the table saw. These tools, each with its own unique strengths and characteristics, have revolutionized the way woodworkers approach their crafts. From the bustling workshops of professional cabinet makers to the cozy garages of weekend DIY enthusiasts, the debate between track saw and table saw enthusiasts rages on. Let's dive deep into the world of these cutting-edge marvels, exploring their intricacies, comparing their capabilities, and uncovering which might be the perfect fit for your woodworking adventures. Functionality. Track saws are designed for precision cutting, especially on large sheets of material. They operate by running along a guide track, ensuring straight and accurate cuts. 1. The track saw's blade plunges into the material, allowing for precise depth control and the ability to start cuts in the middle of a workpiece. This feature is particularly useful for making plunge cuts and creating precise openings in materials. Table saws are stationary tools with a circular blade protruding through a flat table surface. They excel at making long, straight cuts and are particularly effective for RIP cuts, cuts along the grain of the wood. Table saws offer a wide range of cutting capabilities, including crosscuts, miter cuts, and bevel cuts, making them versatile for various woodworking tasks. Design. A track saw consists of a circular saw attached to a guide rail or track. The saw slides along this track, ensuring straight and accurate cuts. The design includes a plunge cut mechanism that allows the blade to be lowered into the material at any point. Track saws often feature dust collection systems and splinter guards to minimize mess and improve cut quality. Table saws have a fixed blade that protrudes through a flat table surface. They typically include a RIP fence for guiding material during cuts and a miter gauge for angled cuts. The blade height and angle can be adjusted to accommodate different cutting needs. Many table saws also feature built-in dust collection systems and safety features like blade guards and anti-kickback pawls. Versatility. Track saws offer exceptional versatility in terms of mobility and the ability to work with large or unwieldy materials. The sheet goods processing excels at breaking down large sheets of plywood, MDF, or other panel materials. They are ideal for making precise cuts at construction sites or in tight spaces, and perfect for cutting baseboards, crown molding, and other trim pieces to exact lengths. Track saw can be used to make precise cuts for hardwood or laminate flooring. It also allows for accurate cuts in materials like solid surface or laminate countertops. The track saw's ability to create clean, splinter-free cuts on both sides of the blade makes it particularly useful for visible edges in finished projects. Its plunge cutting capability also allows for unique applications like creating stop dados or cutting out sink openings in countertops. Table saws are renowned for their versatility in performing a wide range of woodworking tasks. It excels at cutting boards to width along the grain. With a miter gauge or crosscut sled, it can make precise cuts across the grain. Table saws are capable of creating various joints, including dados, rabbets, and tenons. Can tilt the blade for angled cuts, useful for creating beveled edges or compound miter cuts. With a dado blade set, can create wide grooves for joinery or decorative purposes. They are ideal for making repetitive cuts on multiple pieces of wood. The table saw's versatility extends to its ability to work with various jigs and sleds, expanding its capabilities even further. From box joints to tapered cuts, a well-equipped table saw can handle an impressive array of woodworking tasks. Usage scenarios. Track saws shine in scenarios where precision and mobility are key. They are ideal for cutting large sheet goods like plywood or MDF, making long, straight cuts on job sites, creating clean, splinter-free edges, working with live-edge lumber or regular shapes, making precise cuts in confined spaces, performing plunge cuts for inlays or cutouts. Table saws are best suited for workshop environments and tasks that require repetitive cuts on smaller pieces of wood, ripping narrow boards, creating dado cuts or grooves, performing complex joinery tasks, making wide RIP cuts, cutting thick materials that exceed the depth capacity of track saws. Workspace and portability. Track saws excel in terms of portability and adaptability to various work environments. Their compact design makes them easy to transport to job sites or between different work areas. They require minimal setup space and can be used effectively in small workshops or on-site locations. Table saws are generally stationary tools that require a dedicated workspace. They are heavier and less portable than track saws, making them more suitable for permanent workshop setups. However, some portable table saw models are available for job site use, though they may sacrifice some power and capacity compared to their stationary counterparts. Limitations. While track saws offer numerous advantages, they do have some limitations. Limited cutting depth compared to table saws, typically around 2 inches, reliance on guide tracks for straight cuts, less efficient for repetitive cuts on smaller pieces, challenges in ripping narrow boards without additional support, difficulty in performing specialized cuts like dados or splines. Table saws also have their limitations, less portable and require more space, can be challenging to work with large sheet goods, potential safety concerns, especially with kickback, less precise for long cuts on large materials, not ideal for plunge cuts or working with irregular shapes. Safety considerations. Track saws are generally considered safer to use than table saws. The blade is mostly enclosed, reducing the risk of accidental contact. The track system provides stability and control, minimizing the chances of kickback. Additionally, the ability to keep large workpieces stationary while moving the saw reduces the risk of losing control during cuts. Table saws require more safety precautions due to the exposed blade and the potential for kickback. Modern table saws often include safety features like blade guards, riving knives, and anti-kickback pawls. However, the user must be vigilant and follow proper safety procedures to minimize risks. Precision and accuracy. Track saws excel in precision, especially for long cuts on large materials. The guide track system ensures straight, accurate cuts with minimal deviation. They are particularly effective at creating clean, splinter-free edges, which is crucial for visible edges in finished projects. Table saws offer high precision for repetitive cuts and when working with smaller pieces. The fixed blade and adjustable fence allow for consistent, accurate cuts. However, achieving the same level of precision on very long cuts or large sheet goods can be more challenging compared to a track saw. Cost considerations. Track saws typically have a higher initial cost compared to entry-level table saws. However, when considering the cost of additional tracks and accessories, they can be a cost-effective solution for those who frequently work with large sheet goods or require portability. Table saws range widely in price, from affordable job site models to high-end cabinet saws. While entry-level table saws may be less expensive than track saws, professional-grade models can be significantly more costly. The long-term value depends on the specific needs of the user and the frequency of use. So, who wins? The choice between a track saw and a table saw ultimately depends on the specific requirements of your woodworking projects, your workspace, and your working style. Track saws offer unparalleled precision and portability, making them ideal for those who frequently work with large sheet goods or need to make accurate cuts on job sites. They excel in creating clean, splinter-free edges and handling irregular shapes. Table saws, on the other hand, are versatile workhorses that shine in workshop settings. They are perfect for repetitive cuts, complex joinery, and tasks that require substantial power. Their ability to handle a wide range of cutting operations makes them indispensable for many woodworkers. For many woodworking enthusiasts and professionals, having both tools in their arsenal provides the best of both worlds. The track saw's precision and portability complement the table saw's power and versatility, allowing for a comprehensive approach to various woodworking challenges. Ultimately, understanding the strengths and limitations of each tool will help you make the most informed decision based on your specific needs and working conditions.